Nice, the stream should be up now. Sweet. Oh, fantastic. Wonder what's going to happen with this star when it explodes or disappears or... Might as well. Oh. Oh, I really do wonder what's going to happen with the star when it explodes. This thing's going to be pretty cool. I hope it like doesn't take the whole day though to explode. Would be nice if things actually happened. I love how these guys aren't even defending their structures. They're just like, meh, life's too hard. Goons are picking on us. Whee! CCP's finest entertainment.
I just want to jump back in real quick for anyone thinking that like I'm streaming this tonight because something huge and amazing and mind-blowing is about to happen. Anything to, I literally was just sitting there looking at the planet, the star myself, thinking how awesome it was, and thought, why not throw it on a stream with some music and hang out and chat to you guys for a while. So,
watching the CCP stream, and
so you're staying up late,
they're listening to some music, and yeah, it's quite interesting. Like, I wonder what the structure is called. I don't have a clue as to what it is. I wonder if it's a linkable item. I have no clue. We're just shooting a structure of snuff. So, don't think they'll like even bother undocking. This is what we're shooting at the moment. A Rotaro. So, but I don't think they're gonna even bother to come and defend. They couldn't care. One of the guys in our alliance thinks maybe they're going to convert it from a sphere to a triangle or a pyramid star. It would be fun. My personal views on this is they're probably going to not do that. I thought it would be cool if they had a system-wide doomsday go off when the star explodes, and anyone that's not on the forces of Triglavians just insta-die. Yeah, Tormentus, I do really think it could be really cool if that whole thing just decided to go poof and that was it, and system-wide anyone that wasn't helping the Triglavians just instantly dead. But it's probably not going to happen. Probably more likely that it'll turn into like some sort of wormhole that leads into, I'm hoping, Jove space, but the consensus seems to be into some sort of pocket where we can get to the world arcs that are actually being manufactured in like Triglavian space. Akuchin, John Hartley, second best FC. Probably I would say best in at the moment. He's running the most fleets. Plus he's Estat CEO, and I'm from Estat, so it would make sense for me to follow along in our fearless leader's footsteps. Don't know what to do with this though. What are your guys' opinions on it, other than it just making a black hole that kills the whole system? They were talking in like the dev blogs that system gates would shut down and the system would become cut off. People would have to find alternative routes around. That could be interesting, especially if you like, they're using the blue stars inside the game in Harsec, which there aren't that many of, and so like if you look at it like that, if those fall on any of the harsh shipping routes, like between Jita and Amar, or between Jita and Rennes or something like that, and these guys then have to be redirected not only through that system but maybe into something like Nullsec and go through like into Goon space and out of like Pandemic Horde space to get freighters through, that could be really, really interesting. Or go through like Lowsec for a couple of jumps. that could change the dynamics of the game and the costing and the efficiencies that are being tied to the game for so long. Because then you just wouldn't be able to zip up to Jita and buy whatever you want, or zip out to Amar and buy pretty much anything, and things would change. Don't know if it would be for the good or the bad, but yeah, could be interesting. Nice image of the sacrilege zipping past the front of the camera there. This is the best way to reinforce structures. You simply don't even bother shooting them. You drop drones and wait. Makes life so much easier. Nah, the great wait. We were waiting while we were effing a structure. We were waiting while we see what happens with the star. Some people are speculating that it's only going to explode tomorrow. I hope it's not that long. I hope it's way quicker than that. 4 hours maybe, 5 hours would be nice. But I'm sure they're going to want it to hit all time zones, so it's probably going to be a 24-hour cycle or something like that, so that everyone gets to watch this thing die at some point. Plus, if it's too fast, then there's no way to stop it. That can also lead to a problem, like same thing like with structures. While we have timers, no one likes timers, let's be honest. But we do have a reason for having them, so that's one of the biggest things, is like you kind of need to have some level of timer in a game that's based around the world, and it's got to be based around a 24-hour period, so at least if you're in the AU time zone, you have a chance to go to bed, wake up, and not have all your shit kicked in. Granted, the current age of sandcastles means that's exactly what we're getting to do, which is why we're grinding structures that we can. We're not even looting any of these, so many people are coming in to just get final blows and running away quickly, so good content generation. I know Bjorn was running a fleet yesterday that was quite interesting, where he had taken out a Dominic's fleet, and some of our guys ran up there and fought him in jackdaws, and unfortunately for him, the jackdaws couldn't be hit by the Dominic's guards, and we just wiped the floor with all the curators, and then they had no damage that could really apply to us, so they got face wrecked on that one. The state of Eve at the moment. It's in an interesting place. It's a place that hasn't really ever been in before. We were joking around earlier that it's a place where no one's asked us what we want, no one cares what we want, and we've always had like a bit of an input, like the players, not just Goonswarm, as to what's happening and what the outcome should be, and for the first time ever we have no real clue what's going to happen. And like, so they gave us the option of defend the good guys, and well, this is Eve, so there is no good guys in Eve, we're all bad guys. except for Kerbra. Kerbra is probably the only person that was ever good in this game. Everyone else has got a bit of a dark side, or a large dark side. That's what makes it more interesting. Let's have a look at this Hakati. Hey, Snow Kid Fox. You're just hanging out on your little... What's this, an Asbel? Yeah, that's also gonna die. 2 days time. Sorry about that, bro. So you won't have any structures left. Maybe then you'll fight when everything's dead. Probably not. You'll probably just fell cascade and disappear. Do you like the Calais Neon skin for this Hecate? It's very nice looking. Could get me one of those. There is 1,000 DPS variant of this if you have the money or the inkling to set one up. The Heart Surges as well, pretty cool. You don't often see that, like that pink popping so nicely. Probably the other one that I enjoy is the Glittering Dream, because it's such a small ship that it's got to be applied so hard on it. Looks nice, very, very crispy. I wonder what the spirit skin looks like for this thing. It's also not bad, not bad. Keep him busy. But yeah, I have a version of that. Is loop. How that no. There we go. Did I not save it? Clearly I did not save it. But yeah, what you can do with this is pretty easy. You just go for polarized, if I could spell. And you grab a couple of these little guys, not the big neutrons, I want the light neutrons. You whack those in. And because you're going balls deep DPS, you might as well go for like triple mag stabs. And then without even doing anything, like nothing else on the ship, literally, like it doesn't matter, you can fit the ship out however you want. If you put void in this guy, you're already at 750 DPS. So, not bad. That's without drugs, without anything. And we're moving again, so... Bloop. Dead. Bye. Beautiful explosion there. Thanks for that, Snuffed. We really enjoyed it. We left you a present. I didn't get the kill mail. That's for damn sure. So good. The two bite the dust. Do like the colors that are starting to form on the star surface here. It's like red and like blue making this beautiful pink color. Almost looks like a flower. This is like this. It reminds me of Star Trek, where they had the like red matter that was injected into the core of the star and that just enveloped the shockwave. Except for this is just happening slowly, much slower. Very cool. Shit, sorry, I didn't mean to knock you guys' earphones off. I just smashed my hand into their mic. Oh, I can't wait for this thing to explode so we can see what's going on. I think it's going to be interesting. Almost looks like there's a little bit of a, like the Triglavian, like triangular arc spawning in the middle every now and then. Like it gets that like arms coming out. I'm not in system with them, I'm just restreaming CCP stream, but it does look like it could be there. Sound is really weird from the CCP stream. So yeah, we're heading back home. It'll hopefully be a bit of a fun one. And we'll be back out soon. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Sound is really weird from the CCP stream. Yeah, the sound is very weird on this stream. I will say that. It's like Congo drums almost, like we're hyping up for some music, but then like nothing's happening. It's very weird. I just want to say go. Gone. Yeah, we're heading back home. I have for some reason had unmuted myself there. I apologize if you heard two of me. It's always good practice to watch your own stream to see if everything's working out right and not looking like trash. So but yeah, we'll be reforming shortly, guys, so got more things to go kick down, more sandcastles to kill. Very interested to see what happens with this. If anyone's got ideas as to what's going to happen with this star exploding, let me know in the comments. I haven't really been following it too much. I know that we had a little bit of a fight with Bjorn yesterday with some dummies, and that was about it, but haven't really seen too much about what's happening with this. I haven't actually driven out there myself to go see, because we're on a deployment at the moment, so ain't no time like the rest. Music is super weird for this though. Can't get over how weird like, why would they go for like something like this? I don't know. Doesn't sound like the rest of Eve almost. I love how Goons have no clue how to operate in low sec, but give us null sec and we're fine. Love this beautiful purple blob. Just like, oh yeah. the best thing ever, man. And it's even more funny when you see people like taking these things out, like, well, us taking it out against 2-to-1 odds with NC and PanFam, and then we win and they salty. It's just hilarious. I wonder what lies within the star. I wonder if they have to like mine the star out so that they can get like enough density or mass to create something that's big enough to bring through like multiple world arcs or something like that. I don't know. Like set up like a FOB, like a forward operating base, like a keep star, but a Triglavian keep star. Okay, so we're gonna take a 5-minute bio. We'll be back in 5 minutes. And then more things to go kill. People drawing penises up there. It looks like penises. What's up here? Oh no, it's just random lines. Put it like that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just have a broken mind. Cool. Shall return in 5 minutes.
once enslaved the operative free. Now emancipated with operative stationed. Second floor windows of houses dilapidated. They encroach. We warn the ghetto natives when they approach the village. They raid, kill, they pillage. They point fingers, they diss about our dispositions. They say this position you in sucks must plug some back. The mainframe at once the sun's full of privilege. I replied, I see the sun. In my eyes beheld, I wasn't impressed with that image, yo. That's the darkness of which I speak, son. Refuge amongst the dark path, emerge from the shadow and gather in groups of forsaken comrades. Some devise plans to escape the wrath, the doom. Some sell vice, some purchase, some consume, others burn back to the surface. We call them defectors, believers, convinced that evangelists speak truths. They inquisition us, some listen, some throw fisticuffs, others remain conspicuous, drink liquids and cuss at the sky. It open up, we run and hide when they approach the village. They rape, kill, they pillage. They point fingers, they diss us about our dispositions. They say, disposition you in the subs must plug self back on the mainframe. At once, I replied, I seen the sun once. Yo, bring it back. Every now and again, they visit us in that red double-decker tour bus. He leans over to his friends. Look, there is one of them, son. Give this man $4, perhaps he'll perform for us. These strangers pass the cash and we rapped and we sang and we danced, son. Flash gun in our pants, they flash towards our neighbors. They applauded us. At the same time, cameras flashed, they adorned us. Acted like they adored us. Got back on the bus, went home to their wives, whispered sweet nothing to scorn us. He was like, you know something? Perhaps our lives ain't that bad after all. Sugar dumpling, yo. Meanwhile, back in the dungeon, wanting everything, having nothing. Something must give. Something from nothing leaves nothing. We have nothing to give. So the story we live. So agent stations and places that are above them warn us when they approach the village. We smother our drugs, yo. Cover our guns, yo. Muzzle our tongues, cover our ears, yo. It's not to hear how much disposition we in sucks. Must plug self back in the mainframe and once the sun's full of privilege. I replied, I see the sun. My eyes beheld, I wasn't impressed with that image, yo. I wasn't impressed with that image. I wasn't impressed with that image, yo. To the darkness of which I speak, son.
Allá kaikki pian. Allá.
That's the end of the Republic's Suite, the playlist created by Reddick, which was inspired directly by the Minmatar Empire. There is one more, the Federation Suite, but I'm not going to play that tonight because the stream's been going on for about 3 hours so far, so I think I'll pack it in. But there's one more thing I wanted to play for you guys. One song which somebody linked to me recently, and as an unapologetic Triglavian fan myself, I thought it was really cool. I didn't know it was a thing until I'd heard it, and to me it kind of feels a little bit like could be like the battle hymn for the Triglavians, even though I don't actually know what any of the lyrics in the song are. But the song is called Sound of Triglav, and it's by, what I can tell, a Polish band called
Okay, let's get back into it.
I'll play that one last song for you guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I can't believe
new FC will let me stream
I know
again.
5, 6, or even 700 people at one point just to look at a star, as pretty as it is, for 3 hours and hang out and chat. Thank you so much.
Hello. Cody, do you mind if I keep streaming during your fleet? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's all set up right, don't worry. It's also got a 45-second delay, so you should be good. My god, that is the hottest soup in the universe. Now that I have no more lips left. I need to get a skin for this ship. But there aren't any nice ones, that's the biggest problem, like. Ugh. Let me just quickly check something. Like, Oasis of Faith is terrible. Ugh. Doesn't even look nice. The only one that I think looks cool is the Iron Blood. And Jubilee. But Jubilee you can't get anymore. Like, for love or money. Rotta's not bad. It's not great though. Star Captain's cool. Overpriced for what it looks like. Completely overpriced. And the star's in the wrong place. Like, why would the star be under the gun? Like, it should be here. Like, CCP, get good, please. Start paying more attention to actually where your skins lie. Because right now they look really bad. Well, it looks like CCP's stream just died. See if anyone else has got a stream up of the star dying. No one? No one has a stream of it? Really? Hey, there's our stream. Let's take this, guys. Very interested in to see what the structure is and how it plays out. Sweet. So the last two structures we killed were 1 billion and 1.3 billion respectively. Which is not bad. Should get some music going. Let's see.
Should have stayed where the signs I ignored. Can I help you?
My boss cat.
There are things that we can have, but can't cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares if someone's time runs out? If a moment
Such a good version of the song, my word. I hope you guys can hear the song. Let me know.
goes out,
Should be like 30% volume, but like it's difficult for me to hear my own sound effects while I'm streaming.
who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares if someone's time runs out?
I wish you guys could hear comms right now. It's hilarious.
Quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away, afraid.
If you're wondering what the 5 millionist gift was, we've got a newbie on fleet, or a new guy on fleet, and so we're showering him with a bit of money so that he can actually get off the ground, because he probably can't fly anything other than a Corvette at the moment. And at least if he gets into a hyena or something, it'll help us out.
Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary? Where are you now?
So it's kind of funny. We're shooting the structure and there's a Thanny on grid with us, but he ain't gonna engage.
Another dream. The monster's running wild inside of me. I'm faded. So lost, faded. These shallow waters never met what I needed. I'm letting go.
And now we just wait again. Another one needs to bite the dust. Right? Is it me or is the star getting darker? Like, I can't tell. Because, like, the spaceship's, like, angle is quite in front of the star, so it's a bit difficult to see it. It's a cool angle, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's quite, like, disruptive and quite blocking what's actually going on there. Like, you can't really see what's actually happening to the star. Like, it would be better if this ship was more down to the right. But it's not my stream. I'm just rebroadcasting other streamers while we're doing our thing. Kill two birds with one stone, right? I just love this ball of fun that's happening here. Yeah, guys, there's about a minute delay on this, so just be aware it will take me a while to respond. I know I'm getting old, Tormentus. I'm not getting any younger. But neither are you. If that's comforting for you in some way.
So look me in the eyes, tell me what you see. Perfect paradise, tearing at the seams. I wish I could escape it, but I don't wanna fake it. I wish I could erase it, make your heart believe, but I'm a bad liar, bad liar. Now you know, now you know, I'm a bad liar, bad liar. Now you know, you're free to go. Did all my dreams never mean one thing? Does happiness lie in a diamond ring? Oh, I've been asking for it. Oh, I've been
I wish the star would die already. It's so annoying. I just wanted to do something. And like every now and then, like the system seems to flicker a bit darker, but I can't quite tell if anything's actually happening.
but I don't wanna fake it. I wish I could erase it, make your heart believe, but I'm a bad liar.
Guys are talking about first person. Who actually uses first person mode? Like, I have a joystick. Never been able to use it. Like, most of the games I play just don't use a joystick anymore. And like, I couldn't be asked to set up Flight Simulator. I bought it, tried it, set it up, but like with 4 monitors it was too much of an effort. So the joystick's in the cupboard. And that's where it's been living for the last year and a bit, 2 years. Excuse me if I just deafened you all. Corona's bad, don't get it. The beer's great though, get that. I prefer Sol, but what can you do? And smash your glass into the microphone, that's always what everyone wants to hear. Bought one of these. Don't know if you can see it so well, with it being quite dark in here, and it being a black piece of plastic. But it's a Korg Nano Pad 2, and gonna try set up a DAW and see if I can make some music with it. We'll see if I'm useful or not. And maybe I can put it together with some of my violin and see if I'm better than terrible at making music. I guess the only way to get better than terrible is to try again, and fail and then try again. As with most things in life, if you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. No one will ever come to stop us from hitting the structure. Pretty much Snuffed Out has just been hiding with their tail between their legs, only undocking between like 10 minutes to downtime, dropping in a couple of people and then running away again. That's all they can do. Like, PanFam come occasionally and give us good fights, but realistically no one else has really been doing anything. So we're just killing all their structures. This one's going to be painful for them because this is actually one of their cloning facilities. So when this one dies, if people have implants, well, they're going to die. So, and we're shooting snuffed out structures, so snuffed out's majority of their ships are supers and Titan pilots, but they operate out of low sec, so this might be containing slave pods, or in today's politically correct world, amulet sets instead of slaves. So this is who we are hitting, but yeah, they haven't really made too much of a showing. As you can tell, I don't even have my overview up because, like, there's one Hakati that's been following us around, and that's literally it, and it's not even their guy, it's just a neutral. So it could be one of theirs, but I doubt it. He's been actually harassing them from what we've seen. So the Ares has just come on board as one of theirs. Maybe they'll man up and actually undock and come fight. Yeah, I think the Korg nanopad's going to be quite cool. Just got to get it all jacked up and plugged in. I'm waiting for a USB hub to come so that I can put on my desk because I've run out of USB ports. As you can imagine, when you've got a million things on your desk, eventually you run out. I mean, between that and the Wacom, so Wacom in the one hand and a Korg in the other hand, and then keyboard and mic and the DAC and multiple wireless headphone jacks and other stuff, you just run out of USBs way too quickly in life. So I ordered a powered one. It should be arriving in the next week or so. So I won't get to really play with it for a week, but yeah. I'll actually minimize the video and show you Tormentors what I'm using to sort out all the audio. So there's this beautiful application, if I can find it. Called Voice Meter Potato. And this is pretty much the software that I'm using to mix my mumble and my game sounds and music and all of that. And so what you guys should be hearing, and let me know if you're not, is you should be hearing the music, you should be hearing the video stream, but you should not be hearing my internal comms with my alliance. You should be hearing me, but only if I speak to my alliance will you hear me speaking to them, but you will never hear them speaking to me, so you don't get inside intel if everything is set up correctly, which makes life a bit better. That way you don't have to worry about getting third partied so bad. Well, in this scenario we probably want someone to come and fight us because we've been shooting structures for 5 hours and no one's been manning up. Like, realistically, the people that are coming to fight us the most are PanFam, and these aren't even their structures. They don't even care about them, so they're just coming for the fights, and half the time they don't fight unless they get 2-to-1 odds, so it's a bit difficult. So yeah. I wish sometimes I could just open comms so that you guys could hear what we're talking about. Because it's always funny, like you guys don't get to hear the internal comms because of the way it's set up. But the guys are talking about how haggis has got 2 legs and it runs around. And it's just like, okay. The guys are arguing about what type of haggis you get and what's the difference between haggis and German sausage, and they're trying to decide whether if you get German sausage if it's made out of pig lips or not. It's like, I don't think all of it's made like that. I'm sure there's maybe one variant, but call me crazy, I assume most of the meat's relatively decent cuts. It's ground beef shoved inside of an intestine and brought on a fire. Another one bites the dust.
'cause I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being yours to for somebody new. Never thought it through.
And of course I wasn't aligned because for some reason it decided to reapproach the damn wreck. The hell? Can you stop screaming at me? So that's today's kills. I'll link it for you now. There was this one. Then we got this guy. Which had cloning and research labs. Not bad. And then we got the Astro, which also had cloning, so somewhere someone's losing some implants. Tormentus, what is not working as intended? I misread. I thought you said audio is not working as intended. Okay, great. Well, after this I'm probably going to jump over and play a bit of Apex, so to everyone that's from the Eve side of the world, thanks for watching. We're almost back home already. And I'm tired of bashing structures for like 4 hours. So we're about to get back home. So about to swap over to Apex, and then yeah, I'll probably stream some Eve tomorrow night again. I need to spend some time fleshing out my Twitch panels because they look very sad for themselves. There's like just the about me and like a Twitter button and a Discord button. So thanks, FC. When you bump everything in life. I don't need this monitor. This needs to go under that, and this needs to get moved. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a mess because, yeah, I've changed everything the last 3 days, so like several times, and so yeah, things keep changing, getting better. So the only way to get better is to change and try and change and try and fail and change and try. Great, so now I need to update everything. Let's switch it out. Apex. Sweet. Now it should have updated. Oh, and then of course Origin's doing its crap again. I don't know how they can release a product that just does not work. Like, why do they even bother making this crap? Oh, you're offline. How am I offline if I'm streaming, you dumbass? Fucking useless. You're offline. Yeah, no. Streaming at the same time. But it makes no sense. Yeah, that's always how things go. Change one thing and 12 other things break. Weeklies, I've done Loba. Just need to revive people. I need to use the All-Star. I've done the Lifeline. Use snipers. Well, that's fine. And the dailies is Loba, so that's fine. What should we play? Loba? Yeah, I'm feeling Loba.
Enough flirting. Introducing your champion.
The Siesta dude looks more frightening than him. That's 240 kills.
I'm the job master. You're falling for me already.
Okay. Okay, well the whole universe just decided they're going for that.
Eyes on the prize. Going to take a peek over there. Don't drive safe. Massive shotgun here. We're already in the next ring. Good. More time to eat. I need a body shield.
I can use that.
Let's get my guy a little bit of support here.
Target down.
Wow, looks like that was the last one of the squad.
Enemy here.
Reloading. I am repairing.
Just still one more.
All squad down.
Good job, guys. Needed more health. I didn't have enough health packs there. I was fine, I could have beaten those guys, but just needed another health. Like another 2 or 3 cells would have saved me there, but I just didn't have them. Which sucks. I have so many freaking hiccups, it is driving me nuts.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I'm afraid. I'm really afraid. I'm just kidding. Nothing scares me.
The girl with the cold hard cash is always Miss Right.
What you see is not what you get.
Introducing your champion.
I need to still get used to Loba's teleport. It
You're
takes
falling for me already.
about 8 seconds for you to pull out your gun after teleport, and that almost gets me killed every time because I'm so used to Wraith where it's just instantly out.
There were multiple ways this could end. I chose this one.
Eyes on the prize.
One squad dropping with us.
I see someone over there.
Opening fire. Go bamboozle. You are already in the ring. Fire. And there hit me. Here's one. That's one step closer.
Come on. I still need you.
I'm down. Right here. Got one. Guess I heard your dinner now, huh?
Whole squad down. Now let's see what they left us.
Let me raise, I've got gold back pepper.
It's your lucky day. I got you.
I'm fine. Just fixing up.
Syringe here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Hell.
Syringe here.
Thank you. Thanks.
Standard stock here. Standard stock here.
Yeah, I take that. One sec, healing up.
Body shield here. Level 2. RE45 here.
Hold on. Shield recharging.
Extended light mag here. Level 1.
Thanks. Come on.
Light ammo here.
What a weird combination. L-Star longbow.
Give me a second. Fixing up.
R99 here. Enemy there.
Dropship up.
I have eyes on the enemy.
I got you.
Yes, the champion couldn't keep up. Enemy killed.
Beautiful work. Beautiful.
Recharging my shields.
Looking for sniper optics? Bamboozles for the fools and souls. That was better in my mind. Taking fire.
Throwing headshots.
Hold on. Should be charging. Care package.
Enemy over here.
Heads up. Got one here. There's one right here. No bamboozle. Fixing up.
New squad, new squad. Up top. What can you do? Push one and get pushed by another three.
Enemy here.
Have I done my revives yet? I think I've done the revives. Almost done the L-Star damage. I've done the revives. Just need to get a bit more L-Star and a bunch of snipers. Oh, and it's respawns, not revives. I've done the revives. Yeah. I did the revives. Okay. See what we get. Epic weapon. I didn't even get a charm. Some weapon charm. That one there. I love this game. It's like it won't load for 10 minutes, and then you say loading, open a pack, and then it's like insta load. It's the best. And we play a short, great.
I will find them and the truth.
Underestimate me and pay the price.
Crypto, the most useless character in the game, and I have you as my only partner. Fantastic.
I'm the jump master. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Eyes on the prize.
Okay, so at least we're not getting dumpster dunked on this time. Well, not that I can see.
Attention. First blood. Pop up here. Double tap trigger. First blood. That was quick. Round one. Ring countdown.
Double here. The next ring is far. Below the clock.
That'll work.
I've got a flatbed here.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2. I need an extended sniper mag. I need a hop up. Skull piercer.
Let's transfer to this spot.
Let's see what we have over here. Charge tower here. Never say no to a pick me up.
Dude, come here and we can charge up quick.
Charge tower here. Never say no to a pick.
Or don't.
Medkit here if you need one.
I've got a treasure pack here if you want it.
Nah, I've got enough med packs. I've got like 4. I've got actually too many. I need more bats.
Jump drive set. Enemy over here. Let's see what we have over here.
They wouldn't have gone out that way, they would have always gone out back. Everyone loots back.
1 minute until the ring closes. Still got time to loot. Forget it. Someone's already been there. 45 seconds until the ring closes. We've got a hike and I'm in pumps, so let's go.
Getting my eyes in the sky.
Evo shield here. Level 1. Ready to do some damage? Evo shield here. Level 1.
I'm back. Logged off my drone.
would find something good here.
I'm recalling my drone.
No! Why does it game hate me?
Activating jump drive. I feel good about this care package. Shall we?
That can go. I need more cells. More. Always more. More cells. More.
Enemy there. Let's go here.
Adding an extra pair of eyes. Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go.
Let's see what we have over here.
Let's relocate here.
Bro, they've looted all of that. I'm thinking let's go up here.
We'll find something good here.
Yeah. I'm coming now, don't worry.
Let's relocate here.
I see an enemy over there.
They're fighting that side.
Let's transfer to this spot.
Yeah, I'm coming too, bro.